Where's my jumper from? It's Gucci. No, it's my grandma's. I think she knitted it. It looked really wholesome. And the fact it was from my grandma, it's like a hug in it. My name is Will Gao. I'm an actor and a musician. This chair's wonky.
As you can see, we're in a forest. Jessie is like 3 years old. How old are you? I give her like cheeky bits of cheese. I want to be her favorite. I don't know many different types of cheeses, but cheddar, yeah? Maybe if she's lucky, camembert? What's the squid? That's the squidgy one, isn't it? Yeah. This is her main stomping ground. We're in Croydon right now. My stomping ground as well. My mum's Chinese and my dad's English, and we grew up kind of in both cultures, in Chinese culture and also English culture. I was the oldest child with my little sister, who I'm also in a band with, and I work with very closely, and then my little brother as well. So my dad's English, and he doesn't speak any Chinese. He doesn't really speak, yeah, he tried, but didn't work out. But my mum's Chinese, and she kind of grew up speaking to me in Chinese, so I kind of have a vocabulary. Mostly when she was angry at me, just like when she was getting annoyed, it would be in Chinese. So I know a lot of like rude and naughty words in Chinese. Bendan means silly egg. My mum used to call me a bendan a lot of the time. I went to an all-boys school throughout my whole education, and I just didn't feel like this sense of belonging that a lot of my friends felt. And I think that was like a really big part of my childhood. But now it's great because I'm in a place where I get to explore that a lot, and I really get to like dissect why that is and why I was feeling like that. It actually clicked when I saw a play in London called The Great Wave. It was at the National Theatre, and it was an all East Asian cast. And I had this overwhelming sense of inclusivity, and I got to meet a couple of the actors afterwards, which was pretty cool.
I feel the pressure of being one of few British East Asian actors who are leading industry, I guess, or being the most visible. So I feel that need to be able to speak about this issue and to be really honest about it. I didn't feel represented on screen. On television, especially in the UK, we have such an issue with representation. Only now I'm starting to see British East Asian actors being represented in acting and in our industry in general. I think it's been really recent, and we've got a long way to go, but we're nowhere near where we need to get. So yeah. My dad was an actor, a true theatre actor, and a lot of his friends are in that kind of creative world and space, and I think I looked up to my mum and dad's love of culture and art, and I think that really influenced me growing up. And I think a couple of teachers at school as well. I think music and the world of theatre and performance are very linked together. My school was connected with a commercial boys choir, and so I spent 4 years doing a lot of opera, which is a really niche thing, but I learned a lot more about music, and it gave me a great opportunity to practice acting, because opera is very, very dramatic and intense. Beijing opera, like like that stuff. Yeah, that's really intense. I went to one in Beijing. It's like 1 hour of organized carnage. I remember performing in a Shakespeare opera, A Midsummer Night's Dream, by Benjamin Britten. And I was playing one of the fairies. I was 12 years old at the time. I just loved it so much. So I spent a few years doing that. And then my voice broke. I got fired. But I still enjoyed music, and I still enjoyed acting. But I was forced to go back to school, which was shit.
Good advice. My mum always said, like, just keep at it. Like the schoolwork, I didn't like schoolwork, I didn't like homework. My mum was like, just keep going, because at some point you'll be able to come back. It's really raining. And realize that the hard work paid off, you know. Yeah. My mum